Hello and welcome back. It is me again, and you thought we couldn't talk about the Garden of Eden anymore? Well, you're mostly right, because today we're talking about the Tree of Life, and also the Tree of the Knowledge of Good and Evil. Which, these are kind of wrapped up in the Eden story, but still, these have their own mythologies and mythological parallels as well. So that's what we're going to look at today. I hope you are excited. Also, let us celebrate the fact that we are halfway done now, officially. Last episode would have been the hump episode, the very middle episode, but I got the R key earlier, a few characters back. So, that means, assuming no extra episodes, this is the start of the second half of this season. Why did I hear a poop? Oh, I heard a pop. Not a poop. Oh. Okay. I have never seen this this beanie with cat ears. That's cool. I'm going to hold off just a second until Are You a Wizard goes away. Of course, I have no time constraints, and we are going after Mother today. I realized something thinking about Eden the other day after I finished recording. I realized why Eden is an easy character, because although there we go. Although many characters, you get hurt fairly frequently, with Eden, getting hurt is sort of a reward. Sort of. I mean, it can destroy a good build, sure, but if you really think about it, good builds you're less likely to get hit with than bad builds, so in other words, you're more likely to re-roll into something good, at least generally speaking. And also, these rerolls have the added effect of giving you more utility after single-use items. Of course. Don't do it. Okay, thank you. So, I think that's pretty neat. I think it's neat to science out or reason out why Eden is, to me at least, a good character, an easy character, a fine character. Can I please get a bomb? I'm thankful that I have keys. I need one, after all, but can I get a bomb? Oh. Thanks. This game is so nice to me sometimes. Most of the time. Not all the time, though. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Well... What could I use this on, even? I don't know. If I really don't like the boss item, I guess I'll use the blank rune. And that's... No! You fool! Oh. I wanted you to go there. Oh well. That's probably not where the secret room is anyway. Ooh. Great. Love this boss. Thank you, boss. I am scared, boss. Ow! Okay, well, we're here now. And we have the Magician. We have way less DPS overall. I have a fairly useless item for once. That being the bombs, because I didn't actually get any bombs. I just have the bomb effect, which I guess is cool. But Worm Friend, though, that's worthwhile. Sure. Are there any good rocks I can re-roll? I mean, I'll do these, I guess. Didn't really help. Oh, wait, I got a penny. Have you considered that? Yeah, okay. That's a shame that I lost my deck of cards, but oh well. At least we got into here without too much issue. Isn't that right? So, the trees in the Garden of Eden. Oh, man, this DPS is miserable, isn't it? 2 trees. Oh, whoa! I don't want to die. I really don't. Okay, we got better DPS. We got the Ankh. I hate the Ankh. I need extra health. I need it. I need it right now before I die. I do not want to turn into Blue Baby. please. Echo chamber! I needed the echo chamber. At some point, that is. Not like right away, but... Actually, let's go take this over into the big room, shall we? Oh, yeah. Wise. So, 2 trees in Genesis. The tree of life, the tree that, according to the literal Hebrew, grants eternal life, and the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, that eating from it imparts moral awareness or dualistic consciousness. Soy milk. Great. Cool. Can I get a soul heart anywhere, please? Oh, well, this is a fine room for me. Oh, okay. Well, that's an echo chamber now, until I get hit. Let's see. The ladder tree, not the slatter tree, the ladder tree is what is explicitly forbidden by God. Adam and Eve are told not to eat of it, after all. Perhaps you're already familiar with that, as you should be, because we went over that story not too long ago. Where can I even find a soul heart right now? Ooh. Okay, no ghosty. That's important. Get him. Ah. Man, okay. I'm gonna have to check the shop. Wait a minute. Potential. Not much potential, but some. And no soul heart, huh? That is tragic. Are you a big enough explosion? You are not. Okay, that was kind of a waste. We do this one at a time. Okay. Well, I would look like an absolute fool if there was a tinted rock in there somewhere, so thankfully I don't look like an absolute fool. But I think I'm about to anyway. Oh, gross. Oh no, this is not good for me. Yep, and now I'm gonna... Man. Oh, I had a win streak of 6 again. Whoa! Hey, bud. Cool. Okay, not a bad start. Arrow walk. Well, I should have used that better, but oh well. Arrow walk is kind of amazing. I'll keep it for later. And yeah, I feel like using this now just for fun. Just for fun, you know? We're all fun and games here. Oh boy. I can't pick you up, can I? And it's too late. Okay. I don't want Arrow Walk to be transmuted, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna treat it like it's more precious than gold, and I'm only going to pick it up at the very end of each floor, and then move it. After all, again, time is of no concern to me. Thankfully. That was an interesting start to a run. Just everything that has transpired so far, I will say. Also disappointing, but that's okay. Stop giving me... Huh? Stop it. What do you do? Thanks. That was the largest chain of batteries I've ever gotten, and it's gone. Ooh, this is some low fire rate. Well, at least I don't need to worry about the Book of Sin giving me batteries anymore. Aha, aha. Aha. I don't have any trinkets. I thought I started with one. I thought I was supposed to start with one, I mean. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
A fortune.
Oh. We take this. I'm well aware that I'm not really going to be able to keep its effects, but I can at least get a little something out of it, you know? And I'll take you. Why not? And I have the bombs. I'll take these as well. I don't think the Keeper Sack buff actually persists if I re-roll it, so I'm not going to buy anything. Not anything else, anyway. It's really just this fight that it affects. Well, I'm assuming that I'm gonna get hit before too long, because, you know, as Tainted Eden, I've noticed I do be taking some hits, don't I? Squish! Squish! Oh, cool. Who am I now? I am healthy. That is who. Also, that's some nice money. And there were no other items in here, yeah. Yeah, just that pill, which I am hesitant about. So let's go pick up Arawak and then safely deposit it, shall we? Okay, so Adam and Eve eat from the Tree of the Knowledge of Good and Evil. They are then exiled from Eden to prevent them from accessing the Tree of Life, lest they become immortal and in a fallen state. God says it is better for them to die than to live forever as sinful. Now, there are other sacred trees in a variety of other mythologies, so let's start off with Mesopotamian theology, shall we? Rules card, I will wait for this to be re-rolled. I will also wait for these guys to calm down a little. They're a bit excited. This room is a little cramped for me, and it's feeling better now. So, Inanna and the Hulupu tree. The Hulupu tree is a sacred tree that grows by the Euphrates. Inanna plans to make a throne and bed from it, reflecting divine authority and life. Serpents and Lilith-like figures dwell in it. And then, I am not going to be able to read this out of the corner of my eye, so give me just a second here. Good, good, good. Etz Hayim and Axis Mundi. The Tree of Life echoes the idea of the Axis Mundi, a cosmic pillar linking heaven, earth, and the underworld. I didn't actually know before reading these notes. I have the D6! Incredible. I mean, actually, not useful at all, but incredible that I have it. I did not realize that Axis Mundi actually came from Mesopotamian theology. Let's take you, summon a trinket. It doesn't matter what, it'll be re-rolled anyway. I'll take you, I'll take you. May as well use everything I've got. Very nice, very nice. Use it while I got it. Oh, hey, buds. I almost didn't notice you. Oh, I have pay to win, apparently. Seraphim, not bad, not bad. And, I mean, it's fairly obvious that the secret room is here. Uh-huh. Great. Boss time. We're in a much better position now than previously. Anyway, I just said that to say that I had heard of the term Axis Mundi before. I vaguely knew what it meant, but I don't know, it feels like if it came from Mesopotamian, then why haven't I heard of it before? Not that I've really ever studied anything Mesopotamian outside of, like, reading the Epic of Gilgamesh in elementary school. I was in a smart kids elementary school after all, but anyway. so many things. I wish I could use them all, but we're gonna do that. Oh, I was hoping for soul hearts. Man, oh well. The only card worth taking is you, Arrowwalk. Next, Norse mythology. Perhaps this is the first sacred tree from other mythologies that you thought of, but Yggdrasil. The World Tree in Norse mythology is a cosmic ash that connects all realms. Is that gonna... Okay, good, good. It's not gonna draw it to me. Shop or boss? Shop. Ooh, Sackhead. Yggdrasil bears knowledge, life, and doom. Odin sacrifices it himself on it to gain wisdom, paralleling sacrificial themes found in Eden. Does that mean they're related? Not necessarily. And it's gone. I don't know what I had, but it's gone. But we have double down now. We have lots of health. We have good damage. Cool. Do I want to keep double down on me? I might not. I mean... Oh! Okay. That's cool too. Actually, not bad. Not bad looking. This build? Oh! We even have... this. Who is it? Nose Goblin. If only I could keep it. Can I? No, I can't. I would need a bomb rock. Okay, time to figure out where I am in relation to the starting room. I don't think that's happening now. It's not expecting a 2x2. Squish! Okay. What else are we looking at here? Cool. Anyway. Next. Mesoamerican. Whoa. What? Okay, well, far superior stats. At least. Hey, here we are. I'll do it. Okay. Nice, that's what we're looking for. There should be another similar room somewhere. After all, oh. Man. I was not paying attention. Well, I did have the, double cursed rooms, and there it is. It's just right there. Duh. We're gonna do that, but not immediately. We're going to check here first. Yeah, get them, because I can't see them. That is scary. Very scary. I will move it. I think. And we're just gonna use that. Okay, I still need the broken glass cannon at some point, but that'll have to wait until I'm not Eden, I suppose. I will just go ahead and do this. Why not? That's fine. I can live with it. Man, first time I've ever actually made use of the moving box, huh? Hey, there's that. I wonder if the secret room is there, but I can't exactly access it. Or, I don't have enough bombs to comfortably access it, I should say. Let's do that. Ooh. Not bad. That room above the previous room feels like it's gonna be the super secret room. I have no evidence of it, but it just a vague feeling. That's it. Right here. Can't explain it. Also, we're up to 13 coins. Yeah, I'm gonna do this with our one extra bomb, and I'll take Sackhead. Yay, a Nickelback. Do I worry about... Nah, I don't. I won't. I just won't. I won't worry. This is a new layout, as far as I'm concerned. Huh. Yeah, not surprised. I'm not great at dodging with unpredictable builds, am I? Oh, for a second I thought he didn't actually break any ground, and I would have been confused. Don't do it. Ow. Nice! Yes, mother. There's more options, and the wafer. Neat. Oh, maybe I should have saved a bomb. Yeah... It's still here. There's a 1 in 3 chance of it staying. Okay. So, Mesoamerica. The world tree in Maya cosmology links heaven and the underworld. This is often depicted as a Seba tree. I have not heard the term before. It also relates to time and rebirth, apparently. Fascinating. Then we have Hindu and Buddhist mythology. So the Ashvatha tree, which is Ficus religiosa or Bodhi tree. Bodhi. I hope I'm pronouncing those correct. Anywhere near correct, even. Also, it was back here, wasn't it? Yep. Yep. I'm smart. I'm good at this. I'm very smart and good at this game. Thank you, King Baby. Your service is appreciated. Standing there like that. I'm gonna do that. I don't feel like dealing with this room, and that is very interesting. Can I... Hold on, I need to check something. Sorry for the extra time. I need to check this. Oh. Well, unfortunately there wasn't a great item down there, but we can at least get this for free, you know? At least there's that. Also, let's see if we can't use our one bomb in the angel room, if it's still around. It is not, okay. Well, that opportunity is gone, that's fine. Next, I want to check here, of all places. Oh, worth a shot. I was hoping to get into the boss room. The boss challenge room, but that's okay. We can do without it. Now, let's get back to where we were in the mirrored dimension, shall we? Anyway, so the Ashvatha tree is a sacred fig tree under which Siddhartha attained enlightenment. It is upside down in the Bhagavad Gita, rooted in the heavens, symbolizing spiritual origin. Now, I am no expert on Buddhist mythology or anything, but I find it ironic how much they deify, I mean, I understand that Siddhartha Gautama is, Buddha and all of that, and that he is literally a deity, but at the same time, his whole enlightenment was like understanding the need for balance in all things. That was enlightenment for him. And yet, like, everything that people have done with him, I'm criticizing, I guess, not individuals, but sort of the course of the religion itself, historically, Buddhism that is, has been to treat it as, well, less of enlightenment and more of... I don't know actually how to put this. Maybe I'll just stop here. This is getting into weird territory, isn't it? Let's use this. Hey. Jerk. I don't know, I just feel like you're missing the point if you start deifying everything that Siddhartha Gautama even touched. I feel like, that doesn't really have anything to do with his message of enlightenment being seek balance in all things, Maybe that's just my 2 cents from a non-Buddhist perspective. And perhaps there are hardline Buddhists who would disagree with me, that maybe I've misinterpreted this. But anyway, that's, again, just what I'm able to see and understand and tell about this. Not that it's necessarily correct. Well, I got another item at least. Wasn't very good, but that's okay. It doesn't need to be. Let's see if we can't explore the rest of this real quick and not die. That'd be wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. I'm getting scared. Why aren't you dead yet? Okay. I could have used Flush here. That wouldn't have been a terrible idea, I suppose, but I should have enough damage to do this. It's very slow. Patience. Okay. It would have been tragic if that was a cursed chest. Wouldn't it have been? And then we get him out of the way, and we get him out of the way. Good. And then I almost forgot about the knife piece. Doing the mirror world is so routine to me, it slipped my mind, I'm gonna be honest. Good thing I decided to explore all of it. Oh, let's not forget our prize! This one. Savor the moment. Yes, I think I will. I have to check. I am so good at this game. If only that meant something. And by that meant something, I mean the little batteries not being good at this game. It means something to me, and that's what matters. For my own sake, anyway. Unicorn horn. No thanks, but yeah, I'll give it to you, and then I'll blow you up. I think that's a good strategy. Oh, cool. Oh, neat. And yeah, bye-bye. I don't care for you. Thanks for the bombs, sucker. I'll see what's down here. Wasn't sure if that would hurt me. Nice! Wow, okay, that was extremely worthwhile, wasn't it? Oh, am I out of soul hearts? I suppose I might be, considering that didn't look open just 2 seconds ago. Nice! And now I have a soul heart guaranteed, as well as actually good fire rate. I mean, it wasn't bad before, but considering my damage is only 1.83, no wonder it's been so slow killing enemies. I'm gonna wait just a second. Oh, are there no worm guys? I guess not. I think maybe that's just what the border ghost things look like when they first spawn in a challenge setting. Is they look like that for some reason. Perhaps. Hey, bud. Oh, you do have a friend. You're not gonna shoot at all? Okay. Ow. Okay, there goes that. That's fine. That's alright. We can work with this. Nice. I will gladly work with the opportunity to do this. Nice. Okay, come on. We get in here for free. We kill you for free. Ooh. No. I want to catch back up with that star. That's good. Okay. Get him. Nice. Okay. And then we get... don't hit me. I'm scared. Related to don't hug me, I'm scared, I guess. So let's talk now about the Tree of Knowledge of Good and Evil and what it means, what it can mean symbolically. Oh, I have the Holy Mantle. Nice. Theologically, the tree represents disobedience and the fall of man. That is original sin and the loss of innocence, as it is called, as it is sometimes called. Yikes. Are you dead? No, there are more of you. Scary. I mean, I don't mind you destroying everything as long as you also die. You know, is that too much to ask? Nice. Yeah, shop time. Pandora's box. I don't know what it'll give me right now. Nice. I was hoping it'd be an item. Oh, we're taking the Ghost Pepper, absolutely. That is Chef's Kiss. And then we're breaking into here real quick. Fate! This might be the build that is gonna stick with me for a while at least. Maybe. Oh. No thanks. I was tempted. I was tempted. Oh, wait, let's go back. Yeah. Yeah, let's go back for a second and pick up some of that extra stuff. Just see what's lying around. I'm not catching up to the Star of Bethlehem for a hot minute here, so may as well. Okay, cool. That's nice. I wish I could see how much health I have. I was really hoping for the Hierophant. I was really, really hoping for that. That is very cool to see. Thank you, game. You know exactly what I want. It's like we were made for each other. We finish each other's sandwiches. No, I want to keep this build. Thank you. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Nice. Suplex! Whoop. Why have the fires not killed you yet? There we go. Hello, Star of Bethlehem. Nice to catch back up with you. Look at that. That is beautiful. Oh, didn't get you? That's okay. Nice. Perfect shot. Maybe I should have done more to... Oh. Well, never mind. I was gonna complain about getting a devil deal here, and then it didn't happen. Now, let's go back, because I almost forgot about my special little Aerowalk card, didn't I? That doesn't actually speed me up at all, does it? Let's also take a peek. Okay. Cool. Oh, I was thinking of Mom's Bracelet. I don't know why I have this problem confusing these two items. Suplex and Mom's Bracelet. I mean, no, I totally understand why I do, but it's unfortunate that I do. I shouldn't. But I do. Let's see, so the moral interpretation of the Tree of the Knowledge of Good and Evil. We're going down the list of interpretation types. So the moral interpretation is awareness of moral dualism. Good versus evil and right versus wrong. This is surprising to me that the correct way is up. But I will gladly accept it. Thank you, little chest. Uh-huh. Oh, big ghost. Nice. Another sticky nickel. I mean, if you're gonna keep giving me bombs, then sure, I don't mind. And we get you out of the way, and we get you out of the way, and it's beautiful. And we wait just a second for you to... why am I still holding Aerowalk? Oh. Phew. That could have been bad. There's no secret room below, which is unfortunate. Yes, there you are. I think it travels faster if you were ahead of it? Maybe not. Maybe I'm making that up. I feel like it's true, though. So, you know, maybe it is true. Just because I said so. That's how it works. That's just how it works. Now, let's see if we can't try and... Nice! That is fantastic. Ooh, so good. I'll use a key here. Ooh. I'll take you. I'll take... Oh, well. Maybe not you. Alabaster box is actually kind of worthless to me. I don't actually care that much about getting great items, so wow. Whoa, oh. And it's lucky. I will come back in just a second for that sweet, sweet boss item, boss challenge room. Yes, there. I can speak words. Let's see, next, the psychological or Jungian interpretation of the Tree of the Knowledge of Good and Evil is the emergence of ego consciousness and separation from the unconscious. Blow him up. Blow him up. That didn't do the damage I was hoping it would. There, nice. We get the fire on him. We get the fire. That's what we want. No, no. Good. Excellent, even. I am getting so much stuff. Oh, because I have Mom's key. That would explain it. Let's go fetch the other knife piece, shall we? Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, nice. I'll even go in here. I still have suplex after all. There's not a lot of downside. Ooh. I mean, why not, right? I'll just plop you over here. Nice. Ooh. Okay, that's fine. We've got a lot of money potential here. We've got some money potential here. Oh. I don't actually know if this counts as taking a devil deal. I am curious, though. I am quite curious. And I have a lot of health. So, there's also that. I'll try. It did not. It did not. Okay, good to know. Do I take any others? I have a lot of health, but a lot of it is also based off of pickups, you know? So, I'll take just a little more. Just a little more. That'll be enough. I think. That'll satiate me for now. Next, we have the Gnostic interpretation. Uh-oh. Hold on. Game time. Don't hit me. Next, we have the Gnostic interpretation of the Tree of Knowledge of Good and Evil. Oh, nice. So, Gnosis, or Gnosis, is knowledge, which is awakening in Gnosticism. The serpent in the story is a liberator and not a deceiver. That's more of just a reminder to you, but, you know, the tree liberates people because it illuminates truth, kind of. Yeah. Yeah. The fall of man was a good thing, according to Gnosticism. What a big head of hair I have. Next, the Kabbalistic interpretation. The tree represents the fall from unity, that is non-duality, into binah, that is understanding. The origin of form and separation. Lastly, we have the some esoteric and fringe interpretations. where the Tree of the Knowledge of Good and Evil possibly symbolizes access to forbidden knowledge or DNA manipulation. The serpent could be coiled DNA or Kundalini energy. I have never heard of Kundalini energy. Very cool, thank you. We will get back to the DNA thing in a few minutes here. But this has been the first tree. Let's talk about the second tree. The Tree of Life. What does it mean? How is it interpreted according to various religions? Various schools of thought, even. Oh, hold on. Okay, just needed to scroll down a little. Cool, we got a penny. I really don't want to get hit because I have a pretty good build going on. There we go. Just gotta bait Mom a bit. Oh, I see it. Oh, that was close. That was risky. Uh-oh, I don't like this setup. Okay, not terrible, not terrible. Whew. Nice. Oh, huh? What are you doing here? Interesting. I didn't realize you would get reset like that. Well, I have to wait for you now. Oh, hey, bud. Bye, bud. Yeah, okay, this is gonna take a while. Huh. Huh. Well, I have some reading time, I guess. Let's move this over. Just checking. Yeah, move this over here. Pick you back up, of course. And now let's read. So, theologically, the Tree of Life represents... It does! Okay, cool. Represents immortality, divine presence, and eternal communion with God. The Kabbalah, or Jewish mystical interpretation, is the Etz Chaim, is the structure of divine emanations. Sephirot, a cosmic map of reality and the soul's ascent. Okay, I have no idea what I just read to you. I hope you understood. It will be on the test. That is a lot of damage. Phew, okay. I'm not sure if this will do anything, but... Cool. And now... we grab this, we have the full knife, we're good to go. We just go. We just goo. I don't know why I said it like that. Labyrinth XL, not a fan. Not a fan. Oh well. Next, we have the Gnostic and also Platonic interpretation. So the Tree of Life represents the realm of the divine archetypes, apparently. Ow. Hi. Let's just reset that real quick. Nice, nice, nice. Love me some soul hearts. Eden is the pleroma, or fullness, of divine being. Oh, is this... Are you suggesting that there is perhaps a secret room there? My friend? Please? Indeed, you are. That's very cool, thank you. Can I hit all three? I can! Nice! Strength! Strength 2! Nice. The Tree of Life then represents pure being, apparently, according to these interpretations. No idea how accurate these interpretations are, but I hope you're enjoying them. I don't want to be larger, no! Actually, that brings up a good question. Did I permanently shrink in size from the pacifier? Actually, I guess I haven't tested that out yet, have I? Let's use this. Robo Baby it is. Oh, yes. Right. XL. I don't want to be larger. I'm gonna have so many babies. I am the baby mancer. This run. Not in general. Not in real life. Only in fiction. I'm good. I'll just snag that real quick. How nice of this game to put both item rooms right next to each other like that, though. That's, very convenient, because I don't feel like exploring the rest of this floor. Where are you? There you are. Cool. So much money. I would really like the shop, though. That is one thing I am looking for still. I don't know why. Doesn't even matter how hard I try. Keep that in mind. I've designed this rhyme. And that's the end of that thought. Where... Okay, the boss is at the top right, then does that mean the shop is over here? That is... very interesting, thank you. Can I get more items, please? Oh. Chaos card. Hello. Do I prefer the Chaos card? I might. It's a little hard to say. Huh. I can only take one. And I have to be very careful about depositing it in the mom fight, you know? Very careful. Let's just spend that already. Open those up. May as well. Mea culpa. And nothing else in here? Okay, cool. Interesting room layouts. I don't think there's been any recent updates to this game, but I feel like I'm seeing more new stuff. Maybe that's just me. I will take strength, at least into... Oh, of course, right next to the boss. It figures. I will take strength at least into the first fight. Okay, calm down, buddy. Oh, I hit 99 coins. I didn't even notice. We have the map again. Sure, why not? And you were not good. Oh, okay, I thought you were. My bad. Okay, strength time. Whoa! How did I only just... There we go. How did I only just beat the Star of Bethlehem here? Okay, now I have to make my choice. I think I want the Chaos card. No, actually, I don't. I've changed my mind. Because I need to be accurate with the Chaos card. And I don't know if you know this, but that's really difficult. With Aerowalk, I just have a breeze. It's a nice, pleasant boss fight. I can use it right at the start. I don't need to worry about it. The only thing I do need to worry about is dropping this right away as soon as I enter Mom's Foot fight. And then not picking it back up. That's also important. Nice. We take the damage. I think we take you into here. Yeah. I'll do this again. I take you. We then fight you. There is one more chance for an angel room after all. I wouldn't mind it. We pick you back up. Okay. Uh-huh. Drop it. Okay, okay, good. I got so concerned right there. Uh-oh. I think this build is about to be lost. Oh! I saw you spare me for a second there, and I thank you for it. Why did a thing... Oh, decap attack. Why did the pepper effect come out when I don't have the pepper anymore? The world may never know. What is this build? I am scared. If there's Ipecac in here, I need to know now. Great, thanks. What am I looking at? Double Ipecac, that's what I'm looking at. Okay. Neat. Very cool. Thank you. Thank you, game. You scare me, game. Nothing? Okay. Anyway, where were we? Next, the alchemical interpretation of the Tree of Life. So, the Tree of Life does sort of come up in alchemy. Life itself is a principle in alchemy. Oh, good. Ow! I'm fine with this. Why can't I swap? Oh. I'm just bad at... Or I can't swap when he's over the pit. Or I'm just really bad at it, I don't know. Let's see, we have the stopwatch, we have decent damage, I'll use judgment, that's fine. Oh, yeah, I don't have the Star of Bethlehem to guide me. That's why I feel so lost. I'll take it. Little chest, welcome back! Whoa! Interesting. I see... Wow, okay. This is an impressive build for its own sake, I think. Oh, we have things in the corners. That's me in the corners. That's me in the spotlights. Uh-huh, that's cool. Okay, anyway. So, the Tree of Life can also represent in alchemy the union of opposites, or even the Philosopher's Stone, interestingly enough. Next, we have the biological interpretation of the Tree of Life. That is to say, although this is a fringe understanding of the biblical texts, there is an understanding... Whoa. Okay. There is an understanding that the Tree of Life is DNA itself, the double helix, or perhaps genetic manipulation, although that's more from, I think, alien conspiracy theorists, not like biologists who are just interpreting the Bible in a unorthodox but still fascinating way. Now, I am really not looking forward to getting hit with this build. So, here's what we're gonna do. Cool, thanks. I'm gonna fight this boss. We're gonna win, obviously. And if we don't get hit, then I am going to intentionally get hit sometime next floor, because I do not approve of having the Cursed Eye in the final fight against Mother. That is a recipe for disaster. It sounds like I'm going to absolutely waste my Ancient Recall if I bring that into the fight. And there was another Angel Room. Fascinating. And I got the Soul Locket. Okay. Well, it's time to get hit. Balls of Steel. Why do I have so much health? I have the body. I do not want the body. I should have saved Balls of Steel. Okay, what are we looking at? We have Brimstone. We have... I can't use Brimstone. Okay, that's terrible. Man, that was so much health that was lost right there. That was terrible. But there's a half soul heart in here. Right. Okay. I'm gonna make do. We're gonna see how far we can get. Maybe. Actually, I don't know. I don't know anymore. I want to get hit again, but I also want to find soul hearts first. Oh, there's options. So, hopefully that means I'm more likely to... That was close. find soul hearts from room rewards, but it doesn't seem that way so far. At least I'm getting some somewhat consistently from money, you know? There is that going for me. Especially when I get a dime. Very nice, very good. Okay, we're gonna hold off on that just a second. I need more health still. Do I have the wafer? I can't tell. No, I don't. Thought I'd check. If I did, then I wouldn't feel so bad, but I'm still not a fan of going into the mother fight with a melee build, you know? That just sounds like a bad time. But we have made back some health, so that's good. I'll take this into the next floor and drop it off and then see if we can't get hit once more, possibly near the end. That way I have more opportunity to collect soul hearts. From pennies, specifically. Let's see. Lastly, an interpretation of the Tree of Life from a psychedelic or neo-shamanic perspective is that trees often appear as visionary symbols during altered states, linking perception to divine knowledge. So the Tree of Life is just a vision while high, basically. I want that. The chest. Oh. Oh, soul heart. Perfect. Okay, what are we looking at as far as... Oh, nice! I'm getting so lucky with that. I don't know why. It should be a low chance, but I'll take it. Ooh. I mean, that's more money, if I really want it. I'm getting so lucky. Wow. Oh, cool. I didn't mean to pick up that key. That's neat. Yes, give me more money. I don't know why I phrased that like a question. Nice, 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 nice. We have so much luck. This is wonderful. Okay. What do I even... Oh. What do I even get hit on? Okay, we have spikes in that room. I gotta remember that. Ooh. This build isn't that bad, I guess, even as a melee build. It's not preferred, but it's not terrible. Actually, what am I complaining about? I can still take this into the fight and then get hit. It's not like I have the cursed eye anymore. No, I didn't want the key. Whoa! Cool. Max health. Nice. Yeah, this should be fine. The only thing that could possibly screw me over at this point, and I think this has happened in a previous run of mine before this series with Tainted Eden, is that I re-rolled into a trinket being the Cursed Skull. Yeah, and then got teleported out of the room, which was tragic. It could still happen. It's not likely to. Anyway, let's talk about some fringe theories about about the Tree of Life. Or actually, I guess both trees. But like, in regards to the actual trees themselves, not just their meanings, not their interpretations, you know? Also, I am spamming so hard right now. I hope you can appreciate it. Can I get you done? Nice. So, first of all, alien contact theory. This theory states that the fruit of the Tree of Knowledge was not literal, but a transfer of information or genetic modification by extraterrestrials. Ah, yes. A classic crackpot theory. The fall marks the shift from primate consciousness to Homo sapiens. Naturally, of course. Oh, there we go. It's gone. Hi, Bumbo. I kind of wanted those coins, but that's okay. let's do that and get the tears away from me, shall we? Oh, I have Montezuma's Revenge. Neat. Let's see, next. Oh, okay, again, that's fine. The Tree of Life may have been a technology or conscious enhancing mechanisms denied to early humans. I have never heard of that theory before, but I believe that people believe that. Not that it's a good theory, but that... Oh boy. This could be bad. Oh, but she's dead. Not that it's a good theory, but that I could see people believing in it anyway, you know? That's all I'm saying. Modeling clay. Okay, so next. DNA symbolism. Some interpret the two trees as the Tree of Knowledge being the activation of self-awareness, possibly the evolution of the frontal lobe, and the Tree of Life being full DNA activation or longevity genes. The serpent is the DNA helix itself. There is a psychedelic interpretation next, that is, the fruit is thought to be a mind-altering substance, perhaps mushrooms or ayahuasca, granting knowledge and self-consciousness. Eden was a prehistoric psychedelic garden in this theory, where humanity shifted into cognitive awareness through entheogens. Not familiar with the term. Next, we have the symbolic interpretation of human evolution. So the Tree of Knowledge could symbolize symbolic reasoning and dualism, while the Tree of Life stands for intuitive unity or direct perception. Eating the fruit could be neurocognitive awakening, but also separation from nature. And lastly, there are some mystical systems here to talk through. So more about Kabbalah and its understanding of these two trees. There is a theory that the two trees are one. So I'm going to say some words here. I'm not entirely sure what they mean. So Etz Chaim, I mentioned that before. That I think that's the English pronunciation for the Hebrew for the Tree of Life. In Kabbalah, there are 10 Sephirot representing divine aspects and the spiritual structure of the universe. It's a map of return of separation, that is fall, to unity. That map, by the way, with 10 Sephirot is, I believe, the same graph-looking thing with 10 orbs in it, and it's got sort of like a hexagon in the middle. It's very vertical looking. That Tree of Life is what Neon Genesis Evangelion made famous, by the way. As strange as that sounds, that is true, and as a result, the Tree of Life, or that interpretation of the Tree of Life, where it's sort of this graph of like 10 different spheres connected by rods, that's kind of, again, vertical looking. An illustration would help, but I'm too lazy at the moment. Yeah, that has appeared in a bunch of stuff after Neon Genesis Evangelion, even appearing in Digimon, of all things. Ask me how I know. The Tree of Life is sometimes seen as a fallen version... Sorry, the Tree of Knowledge, is sometimes seen as a fallen version of the Tree of Life, or a mirror tree, that is Qliphoth, associated with distortion and illusion. I want to come back to that, but final note here. Again, there's the Gnostic interpretation, the Gnostic mystical interpretation that the Tree of Knowledge is really liberation for people. The serpent is a symbol of Sophia, that is wisdom. Eating the fruit is awakening from divine ignorance. The demiurge, that is the false god, is the one forbidding the knowledge from being eaten. Because again, in Gnosticism, the monotheistic god is actually the demiurge. He isn't aware that he's not the real god, because the real divine creator that created everything is this abstract concept, basically. In Gnosticism, to make that clear. So, this idea that the Tree of Knowledge is like an inverse tree of life, a negative tree of life, is very fascinating to me, and it does show up in some fiction even. I believe it's Rogue Legacy 2 of all games that actually has a surprisingly cogent lore, I've found, deep lore, if you will, relating to Agartha, this Hollow Earth theory, Noah and the Ark and the Flood. Um, Joseph is a character. Cain is the final boss. I want to say Joseph is a character, or am I thinking of someone else? I want to say it was Joseph, yeah. And yeah, Cain is definitely the final boss. You technically are the descendant of Abel in that, weirdly enough. I think maybe I'm getting that part confused. But there is a lot of symbolism all throughout that game. I know that game and the style of game isn't for everyone necessarily. It's still kind of a clunky game, even though it definitely is an improvement over the first. I know that game isn't for everyone, but the lore is fascinating because of how much symbolism there is of these trees, of these two trees, of this, mainly this one glowing white tree. And that ultimately represents the tree of eternal life in that game, but there's also a negative black tree that appears throughout that game. And I just find the whole thing very fascinating, you know? But anyway, that's just me nerding out for a second here. So that'll do it for today. Thank you for watching. Tomorrow we have something unrelated to Eden, believe it or not. I hope you learned something today. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. Take care.